Hi everyone. I was in the middle of working on my stepdad's portrait, and I realized I never did a demonstration on how I work on beards, especially ones that have like salt and pepper or white kind of beards. So first I put on like the tone that is underneath. So whatever value I need to get it to, that's what I get it to. So I'll just blend in where I need it to be blended. And it doesn't have to be like perfectly smooth, or because there's a lot of hair, so it'll add to the texture of the hair. So if it's mostly white like his, then I'll have it toned like this, and then I'll be sure not to add too many like blend it. I'll just add the hairs and just kind of go with the form. And I'll just go through and mark where the hairs are hitting the light, or the light's hitting the hair, sorry. And just keep layering as I see fit. I will sometimes change the direction just to show the form a little bit better underneath. Since this is the chin, I'm kind of having them go downward and kind of at an angle to show that it's curving. I'm not going to do too much down here because I haven't done his neck yet. Once I get his neck, then I'll finish the bottom. And right now it's not even like perfectly sharp. It's like very dull right now, but since it's so big, I don't have to worry about sharpening it per se. And I'm not too worried about getting the hairs exactly how it is in the picture. I just put it where I want to. I just make sure that I don't put too much. So if I need to make it darker, like it's slightly in shadow, like kind of this area is more salt and peppery, so I will put less. Over here it's more bunched up, whereas over here I'm gonna start thinning it out, the white strands. And just kind of indicate that there's hairs here and they're hitting the light, or the light's hitting the hair, sorry. And that's pretty much it. I just go in, and I'm not too worried about making a stroke for every single hair. I'm just trying to kind of give an idea of where the light's hitting the hairs. And I swear I have ADHD, so I just bounce all over the place. Over here it's a lot whiter. So yeah, that's about it. There's not much to it. Just add the underneath shadow or value that you want, and then go on top of it with the one you want. If you're using, like, say, just a regular beard, and, well, this one's not sharp either, you'll do pretty much the same thing that I'm doing with the white, except for it'll be the opposite, in that you'll be adding the strokes where the shadows are. So the darker you want it to be is where you'll add more of these strokes. And as it gets lighter, you just let up and go a little lighter. And that's pretty much it. It's not hard at all. This is a 6B right here. If need be, you can go in with an even darker pencil. But I'm not trying to go too dark. Just dark enough. And if you need to layer the white on top of the black, sharpen your pencil first and then make your strokes on top. And it won't smudge the black too much. Here, let me sharpen this. So I sharpened it real quick, but I wanted to show y'all, if you need to go over the black hairs, sharpen it. And I didn't even sharpen it that great. And make your strokes. Do your best to be confident in where you're putting it. It's a bit hard to erase. I'll just use a kneaded eraser if I need it to erase. Like if I make it too white, then I'll just pat it. Don't rub, just pat. I didn't need to lighten it, but just to show y'all. If you need to, just pat it with a kneaded eraser and keep going where you see fit. So watch your values. If you're using white, you're pretty much indicating where the light's hitting the hair. And if you are doing darker hair, you're indicating where the shadows are. So go darker where there's more shadows, and then lighten up. I'm using toned paper, so I lighten up to whatever the value of the paper is. If this was white paper, it would be a totally different process, which I'll have to show y'all on white paper. So this won't be too long, but yeah. That's how I do my beards. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Bye!